Alright, so I want to talk about my plan to make 2020 a great year. My two overall strategies I'm going to call doing small things right and expanding my comfort zone. So about this time last year, I thought I was going to make it a great year for me, and I set these goals. I thought I was like, okay, I'm going to come home, I'm going to work out, I'm going to read every day, I'm going to make a YouTube channel, I'm also going to write a book, I'm going to do all these things. It's like, and I made some progress, but I didn't make anything substantial or life changing. Um, so part of my problem is that I was being too perfectionistic. I think there was just too much I was trying to get done, and there was too much I was trying to get done, and I was probably expecting too much of myself because I grew up kind of like almost too comfortable, whereas it's like I would get through the day, then come home and be a couch potato, and that's kind of expecting myself to transfer from that to total disciplinarian was a bit too much to expect to happen quickly. And then in this sort of perfectionistic attitude I was having, I would sort of procrastinate because I knew I could keep being like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, this, and this. I'll just be lazy today and try again tomorrow. But then tomorrow would come, and more often than not, I would still just end up procrastinating. So what I'm doing differently this time is what I call small things right. Instead of expecting myself to do everything perfectly, I'll have forgiveness if I don't do everything, but do what I can, because I have a harder time justifying to myself not doing a small thing. It's like, I can do this, why am I putting it off? Like in this video is an example of that. If I'm wanting to be a full-time YouTuber, I'm going to have to actually take these small actions to get in front of the camera. It's not particularly hard, but I get a bit nervous sometimes, and also compared to just sitting around gaming, it's not as comfortable. And that brings me to my next point of I need to expand my comfort zone. That was a big problem for me last year. Is I was not comfortable setting aside my couch potato way, couch potato ways, and also my alcohol. I would just like drink way too often, and that would get in the way of being productive. And so I need to get used to not having those constant feel-good things that come from alcohol, or just like watching things on YouTube, or watching fun but not necessarily productive things on YouTube. I should say there is some productive use of YouTube. Um, so also, one of my goals was to get a girlfriend, but I was a bit too nervous to put myself out there, so I just got to do, do, do small things right to expand my comfort zone. I've been taking some time to take better care of my skin and hair so that I feel a bit more confident. This isn't the best, but this is an improvement over where I used to be, because I'm using a wide tooth comb instead of getting a bit tangential here, but I'm using a wide tooth comb instead of a fine tooth comb, because a fine tooth comb kind of like undoes curls, and it just kind of made my hair into a shapeless, frizzy mass. Now I can still frizzy, but I can kind of see the curls actually existing. So I just take knowledge on how to control. Again, do small things right a bit each day. Maybe do some searches on how to control frizz. Then I will get that better and feel better about myself and a bit more confident. Um, Also, so expanding my comfort zone to do small things right, and hoping that the cumulative effort of myself doing small things right, like earlier I also worked out, but sorry, so like earlier I was able to successfully motivate myself to work out with these small things right attitude, instead of expecting myself to be busy all day long with just being this super disciplinarian on top of everything. Um, So that's pretty much my overall strategy for making this year better. And this channel I am going to dedicate to just life, self-improvement, and like videos that won't quite fit into my other channel idea. In my first video on this channel, I mentioned I wanted to start getting into politics, but I'm going to put that onto another channel. Those are subject matters that those are subjects that I really want to treat with care and bring my best video making skills to, but my video making isn't my best video making right now isn't great, so because I haven't spent much time practicing, and this will allow me to get that done. Practicing here on a channel about self-improvement, so I don't exactly feel the need to be as perfect about it. And also, I'm hoping that one day YouTube will be my full-time job, and political content on YouTube has gotten hard to monetize, so having this other channel where I talk about things that aren't political will help, I think, to make that a reality. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you got something out of this, and I'm going to make videos about how I'm planning to attack my acne, and I'm going to be trying what the internet refers to as the curly girl method. I know it's marketed towards girls, but I don't particularly care. I care about the results, I suppose. Hope you got something out of this, and peace out.